I'm sitting here, smoking a little bit, taking a couple hits of a joint, and the wind blew and blew one of these cards off that said cut them off. I mean, alright. Let's see, this could be because of something that happened years ago, whether you remember it or not. Which cards? Cut them off. Tell me about cutting off. Taurus, or a marriage, or a priest, or, you know, somebody that's doing shady shit too in the government. Is this someone you're in a relationship with or living at home with? This is, I vow to now love my own self the way that I loved you, in addition to how I love myself while I was with you. Because the love I showed to you, it didn't take from me. It didn't take the love I had for me. That's how I loved you that way. But what it fucking took from me, my money, and no, I do not accept. My pain-free life, no. That's what's important. I don't feel your dignity is gone. And that could have been the problem. This is a dignity killer. This is a new one. But I want to stay bound to you, you know what I mean? So somebody's way of explaining shit is like, yeah, well, we're bound at the heart. Is that why I have heart disease? We have to ask these questions. I had a healthy heart until we became bound at the heart, you know what I mean? We're bound at the soul. Well, it feels like my soul just got gang raped. Again, every time I meet up with you, you look good. And that maybe did it before, but I don't feel right. Not only when I'm around you, because your disposition has changed. Your disposition is mispositioned. Cut them off. You have to be loyal to this. The higher thing is someone that when I say that I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm speaking for myself telepathically. That's the weird thing. I don't cut people off by being, you know, hatchet. I just avoid you. And it's not always a permanent cutoff, but more so a break, so that we can both see this from this perspective where it works from both sides, or I will not engage. So that could just be what kind of separates me from 97% of the world. It's the way that I see things. For people that are like me, whether you're male or female, I appreciate the kind of person that you are, and I'm sorry that I believe that you go through a ton of bullshit as well. Remove, I don't accept it, right? We no longer accept that. But you can't just say you don't accept it. You have to show you don't accept it. When people try to pick fights with you, you're going to have to be the bigger person. You're going to always be the one that you needed when you were growing up. This is how you get over the shit that happened to you while you were growing up. And then you help others, but not even by actual personal contact. This is word of mouth. You know what I mean? The way you move. People pay attention to what you will and will not engage in. I will not talk about politics, nor religion, nor your exes on a first date. I won't talk about it ever, because they're your exes, they're your past, and so is mine. And people say they can do this, but if they feel threatened in any way when they start dating you, that side comes out. It's keeping that side at bay as a problem. Somebody, what's with the cars in the chop shop? With this guy, is this a tow truck driver or something for the cops, or he does some kind of shady work for cops and shit like that? See, this person is bound to some other things. They could even be, some of these people are bound to the law where there ain't shit they won't do to keep out of prison or jail. And the thing is, it's not really that bad. It's the same thing in life. When you're there, you get what you put out. So if you go in there being too tough and too rough, you're going to get that back from people. They're going to mirror you. That's all that it is in prison, is people mirroring each other. That's it. What else do you have to do? You spend all this time getting isolated, consolidated, fucking damn near confiscated. You feel me? But you make the best with what you got. Like, you don't have another option. What are you going to do? Make it worse? You know how fucking stupid that is? You go in, you be all cocky, Mr. Big Swinging Dick, or Mr. Big Swinging Tits and shit. Next thing you know, you think you're going to walk into a place where merit has been valued, respected, and earned. And then you're going to just kick someone's legs out from underneath them. It will not work that way. And the thing is, for those who are getting angry, you would say the same thing if you were the one sitting on the throne when you walked in there, right? It was you. And some fucking weasel comes in. It's his first stint, man. It's like, fucking, I broke my cousin, my baby cousin. But, yes, it's like, not baby, you know what I mean? Like 14, 15, you know what I mean? It's not that bad, but it could have led to something else. This is one of the things where the universe goes, slap, a little bit, this will lead to other things. We want to give you the life that you came here to get. This is hindering that. But you know how it is. You're trying to see where the fuck are you? Whose toes? I have to put my toe out for you to step on it. I see this as you trying to steal my toe. I don't know who speaks like that, but it's kind of cool. True. Why do I feel that maybe 10 years there was a spell done? You may not have known what you were messing with. And it could be literally that somebody told you the complete opposite information, and for others you knew it was something dark, but you just didn't know it could do this. There were some health spells done. So for those that did cut them off because someone's starting to go from like mob boss to Amish and shit. I don't know what's going on with the hair, but it's an antenna for something. It's an antenna for an ass whooping, you know what I mean? There are a lot of bullies and people who just need to let shit out, and I just don't feel like growing curly cues on the side of your head while claiming to be a fucking mafia or cartel. I just don't see it fitting. And it's all about image with this shit. You know, I realize now even more so it's about image. And not really that, well, the thing is, they do, but you became violent in the wrong areas, you know what I mean? And I was told this as well by some of your family members when I was younger, and they took me in. The outcome of me right now is a compilation of spending a lot of time with dangerous, terrifying men, and doing dangerous, terrifying shit. You need to be fearless in order to do this. When I stepped into this, and you felt that from me, this wasn't me going, I'm more fearless than you. This is me going, look what you can be, and look what you already are, but don't even realize you're still fucking here. You know what I mean? It's, most of you don't have somebody that, one, you can even talk to about what shit that's happened to you, but that gives a shit. At least a person that doesn't give a shit all the time, like myself. I don't always care, but I will listen. Because I'm looking to learn something from myself with my selfish ass. I'm vain and selfish. But it works, you know? They think you're interested. They get it out. And you're like, so I'm never going to light a lighter close to a dry plant ever in my life. I'm going to step a few feet back. It's not me. I'm careful with fire. Devil. This is heavy health and beauty spells here. Now, if this cat, let's just say this is whoever it is, if he didn't do it himself, and I do feel like you're a male, and somebody that you were with was doing it on you, and possibly your friends, your relationships, your business partnerships, if anybody that connects with you is what this feels like, except for them. This is how you manipulate Savior. I don't feel any cross-bearing here. I feel spoiled fucking brat. For the one they are in the relationship with or were, and it did something to this guy. You know what I mean? I think he was already on the precipice of maybe wanting to take out just about every female on the planet due to personal experience. Understood. But this one here. Feels like a tough lesson, it does. But see, yet there's an opportunity here to even just offer some kind of friendship. Excuse me. Hey. So I'm back. I went food shop with my mom. I took a little bit of pause, a little bit of break. I had to listen to Chronic Pain by Dr. Virtual because some of the shit that I've been feeling, whether it's from human beings or whether it's from other beings warning me that something or someone is no good for me to connect to, showing me the kind of pain that it caused me possibly in the past in this life or in another life. I had to go get rid of that shit. And so I went food shopping. I forget what the fucking message was about. I had to write it down before I left. And it's possible ritual done years ago that is with some lives. Now, in these ways. So for most of the men that were doing the rituals, and the women, it was to weaken you when it came to them, to have you be more submissive, and then eventually to kind of just willingly give over. See, this was a new form, a new tactic. It was a compilation of a series of events that were set up. Some happened naturally, but this is what I feel with what was happening recently, is that they were more set up to make this man look like everything you'd want. Always, though, you know what I mean? Setting up times where it would look like their worst time, and somehow they come through effortlessly. How could I not want this man in my life? He's a master problem solver. Everybody loves him. I mean, I even had somebody watch. He could have put that thought in your head. Even that's how deep this shit goes. You have to pay attention to how you feel. Some of you started getting sick, or you started feeling pain and shit. It's like, is it worth it? That's on you. Most of these guys that did these rituals to have you look at only them, if you thought you, like, why am I attracted to these kind of this? It's not that they're not sexy, dangerous. They're just not. This isn't my type, you know. Possible ritual done. There could be shit happening from rituals in other lifetimes and shit that we're not even aware of. So I'm just going to say out loud, any ritual that was done on me to harm me in this lifetime or any other lifetime dissipates permanently. And no other ritual that causes harm to me can be performed. It cannot be carried out. There will be interference. It will be stopped immediately. From now and forever. And the time and thereafter. That's that. Block it. I'm not going to send it back. I'm going to try something different. I'm just going to say it just goes away. Alright? These guys are stuck with some problems. Let's just tap into what some of these problems could be. Oh, well, this grapes women, that's an issue. Some of them, we're going to find out, in a career klepto, so they could steal them. And this feels like, look, and then blackmail. Look at this, another hat trick. Hat trick. Look, blackmail, grapes women, and career klepto. I'm going to clarify. All right, just give me one for this, please. That's what they invested in, right? This was a business. We prey on you. We study it. I'm watching you. You're not watching me yet, but you will. Because I'm going to do something grand for you. It could be I set someone up to try to rob you, and here I come from around the corner. It could be that I had someone tap into the back of your car so that now you can go to my mechanic who's going to charge you half price because of me. There's a possibility that guy is sucking off the mechanic, and then the mechanic is sucking off the... You know what I'm saying? Either way, this is where we are currently. Women of high value. See that security here? Wealth. It just says, I'm married to me. I'm okay. Would never they wouldn't go for these kind of guys. You know, you call them superficial, shallow, whatever it is. They don't give a fuck. This is who they are. They are the female version of these males, whether they realize it or not. So there is some type of law of attraction here, but it's not what they anticipated. There's a certain level of protection that comes with these women. It could be if something will give you sickness so that you can't leave the house. I do believe it. That we have. I'm going to see you. I'm praying on you. I want to see if you're married. Okay. Do you have anybody in your life? Yeah. Oh, this one's got a boat. Oh, beautiful. What's this Wheel of Fortune? Did you marry into money? Is there money anywhere in there that I can dip into by breaking every fucking spiritual law ever created by the Creator herself? Can I manipulate a magician? What do I PE? What do I EL? Pizza Elias. EK. MV. Movado. Okay. How far can they go? Whose shit is that? You know how to do with these chickens? And you know what's nuts? Is you'll have some chicks that are sitting around this guy and his boys at some fucking house party or something, and they're talking about this in front of the women, calling them chickens or calling other women chickens, and they're sitting there laughing. Meanwhile, the one he's calling a chicken is actually something she didn't want him as a chicken. She plucked on to something else. This chick sitting here got no color coordination, no print coordination, no hand-to-eye coordination. Right, and because that's the opportunity at the moment. Whether this opportunity is she's got a car and his is broke down. Somebody died in her family, maybe. Look, oh, they're almost dead. Let me help you out. You know what I mean? You become some type of accidental hitman. I got it. Remember? I know you're going through it too. You've always gone through it. Ever since I known you 12 hours ago. I mean, you done going through it 6 times in 12 hours. I mean, you got me beat. And when you got me beat, I got to move my feet. I know that you've been through a lot of disappointment, betrayal, I feel. That's my girl. She read. Let her check you out. Alright. It looks like you're gonna need some help getting this money. Your family member could be trying to steal it. Can I? I think I know somebody that can help. Do you? I know 7 of them. Oh, they couldn't? No. Jacks of all trades, I like to call them. They're in the judicial system. They have badges. Look. I feel so much better. Scurrying along here. Look, I only partner up with Solid Motherfucker. Remember? This is it. This is it. If they got kids, I'm iffy. You know what I mean? That's how. Someone said theoretical, but they kind of meant surgical, but they didn't want to say that again because they said it. Go up and mechanical. Yeah. There's a woman doing this. There's a lot of men who want to get even with women like me because we're on all the time. I'm tapped in all the time. Like I see shit differently, man. And they can't finesse me, finagle me. You know what I mean? No. Would it be weird to say there's a possibility that this broad works with these men? Which would make you wonder if she was actually a female herself. Because it's my belief, based off of who I am, and I'm all woman, that I could not do certain things to another woman, no matter what she did to someone else. I just, as a woman, I can't. This doesn't seem like that. My luck won't run out, because my blessings are earned and destined for me. And that is true. At birth, we could say that we all have the earth as an inheritance. And then we get fucked up. Other people fuck us up. I'm still waiting on something. Oh. How many times did you poison this woman? You're a hard one to steal because you rarely sleep. You could be a Sagittarius, an Earth sign, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, whatever, Gemini. I feel like you move a little slow. You know what I mean? You may be a little on the giddy up, not the whole giddy. You feel me? But you're still moving. Because you're strong. You could go outside and spend a lot of time outside or in the sun or something like that, and I just feel like you're just a happy person and you're grateful for shit, you know. This is an emperor type of female. This is, I could run your business, my business, Herb's business, all at the same time. Effortlessly. You know why? Because I'm tight with these motherfuckers here in the sky. They're tight with this quantum world. They trust me. When you got people that are just gifted something that sees everything, trust them. You should too. Why wouldn't you? We only see a fraction of what they do. Like, I will fight, you know what I mean? I'm not going to walk away feeling disrespected. Unless I feel like maybe that disrespect even for me is warranted. You don't find chicks like these a lot. They make us very valuable, respect. But people like to leave us. Because we can be alone in our little world. That's intimidating to people who are trying to manipulate you to take everything you have. There's something where they already know you got some kind of protection, but they can't just set it up as a heist because they tried that before and then shit happened. So now they have to try to finesse karma and finesse the laws of the universe and the entire universe by saying, let's just come up with some grand scam plan. I'm not sure if they thought that whatever gifts they experienced with you before they decided to turn on you or prey on you or whatever this was, I don't think they thought that there was going to be more gifts or that you were going to keep. It feels to me like they thought you were at your peak and they had everything planned out based off of what they experienced with how supernatural you are. Somebody got a message from a friend that it was this. Hold on. They messaged somebody. This is a friend of yours, Donna. Her Trudy. Who else? EU. HR. BC and FR. Brr. Oh, okay. Very cold. And I can leave, and you're never gonna fucking leave me with nothing. And I wear the pants in this motherfucker. That's what this is. Usually my deck card. We all know, right? It's the first thing I think of. I don't think new start, and I don't think joint or blunt. That's what I think. But this, it's I rule with an iron book. But something happened. I feel a little sting in the urethra. See, this guy likes attention. He got the wrong attention. You know what I mean? He lied and said he went on a fucking camping trip or something. He caught something because they forgot to bring toilet paper. But I think, sir, you stuck your dick where you shouldn't have. And yeah, this could have been some kind of weird thing that happened where, you know how it goes on camping trips. I don't. Okay, because I don't think any of his friends are going on camping trips, and I'm pretty sure that this could be one of the reasons why. You don't know. Please don't tell me it was a retreat. There's, you know what I mean? Everybody's going to these retreats. Not all of them come back. Yeah, they all go. They don't all come back. Who got arrested here? A pregnant girl got this. That was somebody's whole fantasy right there. In the woods, passed out drunk, pregnant chick. He caught it. He didn't pull the knives out on this one. Huh. And I believe that there could have been others that joined in. She woke up feeling a little not so fresh. I'm not sure how you got in this situation, and I'm not here to judge you. I don't know what you're dealing with, right? It's not here to judge you. I'm just telling a story, and this happens to be yours right now. Did you think did you wake up bleeding? I'm sorry, did they, was this a sacrifice? I don't feel like it was. I feel like the child could have gotten, you could call it sacrifice, because of what you're connecting yourself with these guys. See, that happened because you're a woman, clearly you were carrying a child, and you're not supposed to attack other women like this for no reason. There are women who chose to be something and they chose to attack people after they were studied very fucking carefully. This isn't watching someone for 2 days, a couple hours a day. This is putting everything you got into it because it's a passion that you have. This isn't just the need for me to get anger out so that you go off people like this. This is everything coming back. I don't know if you got involved with some kind of black magic, but you lost your voice and shit like that. I don't know what happened. You used to be very argumentative, arguing the right things though, but now it seems like you choose the losing side intentionally when it comes to arguing. That's dangerous because people observe and they watch. You miss out on opportunities. Some people take shit the wrong way. There's something here with like a dad or a grandfather or something. Are you a product of incest and rape? I'm sorry. I'm not sure if you were even told this, but if you're a boy, this could explain why you're more on the feminine side. If your grandfather or your father, your grandfather feels like could be your dad. You talk just like him and shit like that. And I think to make it easier, people were saying, well, you spend so much time with someone, you wind up kind of mimicking them, right? And for some of you, that's what it is. But for this one in particular, I think who you are, you're here. You might as well just make the best of it. There are many who didn't make it. What the hell is this message about? Oh, the ritual. This is just going to have to run its course. What they were doing to women to steal shit or to harm them became ritualistic. So there could have even been some new rituals created based off of what their intentions were, what they were saying or listening to, what candles they were lighting, I heard. Because not all colors are supposed to be lit during an invocation, okay? It's I do. I feel, and I don't think that these people have experienced if there's, I can tell that it's going to get worse. And I'm not sure if it's going to be something from up above, some beings up above, or if it's going to wind up being someone doing something to me as my karma for this shit. Just get a demon card. I don't feel like ending it here. This is about the cutting them off too. It's Flavros. It just ain't my flavor. Look at this one. He's like ready to pounce and shit. Who's this? This could be you. I keep feeling the one that got away. The one that got away from this. I mean, if this isn't that he kidnapped you and put you in a closet for a while, he must be holding on to some money or trying to judge it. There's a man who's down to his last coat. You don't know what to do with this. It's warm out. You don't need it now, but you had this mindset a year or two ago. And you didn't have a coat in the wintertime, and that shit came on quicker that year, or it felt like it's you because of your situation possibly, but death, right. You have taken lives, and you didn't see it as that. But this is how, listen, I don't think I even fully appreciate the forced separation with me because of how deep this shit goes when it comes to who you offer your time to, connecting, something. And like I said, that this shit is, who are they really now, okay? And have you changed that much over time because of everybody that, I want to believe it, so it is, right? You sold products to people that you knew were putting it in food and stuff. And you know what I mean? At some point you just gotta go, oh shit, you're right. I knew that they were, wow. So am I connected to all of this? for the many who didn't really even see it that way, honestly, I don't feel that. I feel like it'll be maybe some deaths of people who will get help in you, possibly, just to make you be, more vigilant and more stern when it comes to your life and where you want it to go, and not somebody else's life. It doesn't matter. Why? Okay. There's a mom or something. There's a mom. I don't know if she took you in or something like that. Or you spent more time with this woman than your actual mom. It doesn't feel birth. Oh my God. Did she party with you and stuff? Or it feels like whatever happened to this woman, she played it over and over in her head. I mean, this shit never left her. So she just keeps bringing this in and manifesting just violent relationships or even friendships. Everybody that comes into her life is just violent. But we're so quick to say that it's the men who are violent, but she's got a violent temper. I mean, it's very possible. I don't know. Something that happened in water with sticks or something. Yeah. Friends were getting married, right? So she just wanted to be with someone and say, like, I have what my friends have. It's fucking dangerous. And you had... Is there a guy that had actually left a wife for this woman? We were planning on taking a trip around the world. Did she lie and come up with some kind of paperwork saying that she was getting some kind of trust or... Yeah, and so she had this guy use up his money. Yeah, and then what was it? And she flirts with his friend and shit like that. And like now he's kind of into her because he spent all the shit she got him to invest in her so that she could pay him back triple the money she ain't even getting. There's a reason this happened though. Moon, High Priestess, some real serious secretive shit when it comes to marriages, and you, the guy here, either you're the judge or you know shit like that, and you had your hands touching. I'm trying to help a third cord to some shit that was setting up people to have all their stuff taken. Innocent people. Well, maybe they're not all innocent, but it's. And just because some of these people stole that shit too, doesn't mean you get it the right way. Whatever that means to you. I'm not here to answer every goddamn question. What is this message that this guy keeps looking over? Is this a message that you don't send? Or is this a message, is this the last message you got from somebody? Carrie, Karn, I don't know. Or is this a video of two girls fighting? Somebody got their ass whooped by it. There's someone here. This was like young. I don't know if you were younger. If you know, do some of these guys know you from when you were younger? I feel like you were the type of woman where you could have put your hands on boys. You could have put your hands on people when you were younger. You were just that person that would defend and come to someone's aid, you could say. Huh. And then I feel like when you're in a situation, it's kind of like, look, I mean, like back and forth, aren't they real tough? The fuck? They don't. I reject this. They don't seem like they need me. What happens though? Let's just say that they don't. Let's say that they all the almighty. Okay, let's just say that. So what happens now? Everybody just gives up on themselves because there's somebody that they perceive or believe. You help this person believe this about themselves if that's the case. If they're that powerful, there's something you did. Either you didn't believe in them, and they already believed enough in themselves where that just fueled them, or you believed in them. Because maybe you spent too much time focusing on it. You know, this became my new ideology. You helped a master transmuter and transmitter of just all kinds of shit. Okay. I mean, they do everything with grace, right? Let's see how graceful they are doing this shit. Was this a tough karmic cycle for you? Is that what this was? For someone, your menstrual cycle, you deserve an applause, an award, and some free blood donated, some free healthy Rh negative blood. This one, and you cuts like a net. That's what I just heard. You could be a surgeon, or a something to do with cutting. You could be into weaponry, knives. Yep, swords and knives and shit. Okay. Oh yeah. Hello. Huh. Do you go to auctions and buy shit like that? They're showing me like magistrate from 1806 or 1896 and shit, knives and shit that was hung on walls and stuff. Yeah, this looks like an auction dealer now. So somebody actually is one of those people. Does the guy come in to make you nervous or something when you work at an auction? I feel like he comes in, he sits in the back, he doesn't really buy anything, but he could. And why is he trying to intimidate you? I mean, why does he do this? What is the reason? Oh, he's connected to something else. Huh. I think you're going to be disappointed to find out that it's one of your best friends. They got themselves caught up in some shit. But this just seems to be the new epidemic. I didn't know consequence was going to be like this. I got myself caught up in some shit. I don't want to talk about it. I don't mind talking about everybody else's shit that they got caught up in. But when it comes to talking about my own, how fucking dare you? Cut them off. I know it hurts. Cut them off in your mind. I had to do this. I had to, well, I could feel someone pulling on me. I had to focus on this, right? This orange is round. It's very orange. I'm going to tear this shit up with... And I have to focus on this while I can feel someone's attention being pulled from my body. That's what it feels like. It's painful. It's just uncomfortable. But once that shit dissipates, are you picking up on their physical fucking pain? What if they have bone disease, blood disease, skin disease, fucking sex disease? What if they got everything? Now you're just, even you looking at them in your mind, I realize is a connection. This is why they want all of us right here in this fucking moment to get out of all of this. Well, you got to keep yourself busy. You know what the number one way of doing this is music in your ears. Music, constant music. Dance around, move like an idiot. You know what I mean? It's to unplug you, which really the matrix could definitely all be mental. Right? I mean, if it is, you imagine it first and then it's created, if you believe it. There's imagination, belief, persistence, patience, and anticipation is great. You getting up every day knowing it's coming, like you spoke to somebody and the spirit was like, wait, what was it you asked for? Like a lottery ticket. Hello, I'm good. Got it, right? Keep going to the 7-Eleven on Wall Street and keep getting the Powerball. I'll tell you can do it. They're going to bring it there. Things like that. It fucking sucks. It makes me sad because I'm such an amazing friend that I don't speak to anybody in my life, really. I don't. It's kind of my parents and my son and my sister and shit like that, which is great. But I mean, just to joke around, it makes me wonder, what the fuck did you guys get yourself caught up in? What is connected to you that you're all being kept from me? Yes, I'm cocky, I'm sarcastic, I'm being preserved. I know that I'm the great one here in this situation. I know it, other people know it. It takes a while to get used to it, but I'm humble. Anyway, that's what I got. If you feel like you're being forced to cut someone off, are you feeling physical torture from somewhere? It could possibly be the ancestors or some type of alien species that's like, this is your contract. You know what I mean? We're not going to let you even etherically connect to this cat because you don't know what he did last night. For some of you, it's to you, and you don't when you know that you were sleeping with your rapist, just ain't going right. Check for seeds, hummus when you eat these and forget about. See ya.